How many of you here in the audience tonight are visiting from out of town? You flew here to be... Okay, quite a few, right? I'm glad none of you were yanked off your plane. Have you seen that video of the guy getting dragged off the United flight? This happened yesterday in Chicago. They overbooked a flight to Louisville, and, you know, whenever the airlines do this, which I don't even understand, by the way. I've been to 100, like, games and stadiums with 50,000 seats. They never sell the same seat 2 times to one person, but for some reason, airlines cannot figure this out. So when they have more passengers than they do seats, they offer incentives to get people to volunteer to not fly, and you get a voucher. In this case, they offered the people on the plane $400 in a hotel to give up their seats, but there were no takers, so they upped it to $800, and still no takers. So then, I didn't even know they did this. They randomly selected 4 passengers to be removed from the plane. They did. 3 of them got up begrudgingly and got off, but one of the passengers said he was a doctor and had to be at the hospital in the morning, so he refused to deplane, and this is how that refusal went.
Can't they rent a car for the pilots and have them drive? No! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! No! My guys! My God! What are you doing? No! This is wrong! Oh my God! Look at what you did to him! Oh my God!
It's interesting to see. See who laughs at that? That's how my mother used to get me out of bed to go to school every morning. But this poor guy, they roughed him up, and the reason they were overbooked is because they were trying to get 4 United Airlines employees on board. They said the employees had to get to Louisville, so they kicked the customers who paid for the ticket off the plane to make room for them, and then about 10 minutes later, the guy they kicked off somehow, 10 minutes later, and this I have no explanation for, somehow he wound up back on the plane. He had to go home. But he didn't go home. They left him in Louisville. The employees of United got on, and the passengers booed them when they got on the plane, which is all terrible, but this might be the worst part of all of it. The CEO of United released a statement via Twitter. This is what the CEO tweeted. "This is an upsetting event to all of us here at United. I apologize for having to reaccommodate these customers." He said, reaccommodate. It's just like we reaccommodated El Chapo out of Mexico.